Hi everybody, it's Kelly with Inky Hands Warm Hearts. How are you guys? It's a really fun day today. Not only did you have my video this morning, but you have another video. This is our BOO-nus video. Since it's Halloween week 4 and I am participating, this is the first month, in a global video hop called Night Angels Global Video Hop. This video is part of that, so there are going to be some links for the next hop member in the description below, and I would love for you to hop to all the other videos. Our theme this month is mini catalog. As you guys know, the mini catalog has gone live. And so I am using the Tricks and Treats bundle from the mini catalog. And I have made this adorable little matchbook. And it has lifesavers inside that are Monster Eyes lifesavers. And I decorated the outside with the Tricks and Treats. And when you open it, there's the little Monster Eyes. I just thought it was a cute and quick little project, very simple to make. So let's go ahead and get started, and I'm going to show you how to do that. All right, so we are starting with a piece of Parakeet Party. That's the color that I've chosen for this project. I just love green and black together, and this green is bright and pretty. I'm pairing it with some designer series paper that is a plaid, and it comes in some of the new colors. It's called Glorious Gingham 6x6 designer series paper, and this is one of the prints, and then the other side is a smaller gingham. So it comes in a variety of colors. You get Blueberry Bushel, Lemon Lime Twist, which is the color I'm using because it pairs well with Parakeet Party, Pretty Peacock, Berry Burst, and Pecan Pie. So if you haven't checked out this little package of gingham, check that out. I'm going to show you how to make the Monster Eyes Lifesaver treat now. So we are going to bring in, of course, as always, our Simply Scored, and we're going to do some scoring only on the long side. So at the 1/2 inch mark and at the 3 inch mark. So 2 score lines, 1/2 inch, 3 inch. And of course, as always, we're going to use our bone folder, and we're going to burnish on our score marks. The small one goes in and the other one comes forward. So if you put them together, that's what they look like. They don't meet at the end. Okay, so that is our matchbook. Before we do anything to it, we're going to go ahead and adhere all of our parts and pieces, and then we'll do our stapling. It's going to be fun, quick, and easy. So this piece of designer series paper is 1 3/4 inch by 2 3/4 inch. And we're going to get our multi-purpose glue. And I'm going to make sure that I have enough on there. You guys know I over glue things. Now, when you adhere this to the shorter piece, it's the piece that's going to be on the top. Remember, this flap comes forward, so it's on this piece. You want to make sure that you use the top and the sides as your guide, so for your border, because the bottom is going to be bigger because, of course, it's going to tuck into that piece at the bottom. So use your 3 sides as your guide. And again, this piece of designer series paper is 1 3/4 by 3 3/4. All right, and so with the Tricks and Treats stamp set, I have stamped and cut out of Memento Tuxedo Black the Haunted House, and then from the die set I have cut the little ghost, and the word boo. The ghost is out of our glow-in-the-dark 6x6 paper, and our boo is out of our basic black, and on the haunted house was done on basic white with Memento Tuxedo black ink. But before we attach anything else, I'm going to go ahead and stamp the inside. So when you open up your matchbook, you have a bunch of stars and then the word eek. So I'm going to grab just a scrap paper and my Memento Tuxedo black ink pad. We're going to put our eek in the middle first. I just wanted it to be super cute right there in the center, and then have all these cute little stars all around. So you're just going to move the stars around and make them kind of, I don't know, fit. I don't know, however you think they fit best. So you're going to set up your little stars, and you can see I'm rotating my stamp. And then on this corner here, I think I want 2 more stars and then the little one at the top here. Like that. All right, that looks good to me. So the inside is now stamped. That's it for our stamping. And the lifesavers, I'll show you the package that I purchased. I bought the mint, the lightsaver, not lightsaver like Star Wars, but lifesaver mints. They're the peppermints, and they're individually wrapped. So you want to look for the package that says individually wrapped. I got this at Target, if you guys are looking. And then we're going to be using, this time we're going to have orange eyes. So I used 3/4 inch circle punch out of pumpkin pie, and the black is 1/2 inch circle punch out of basic black. This time I used Highland Heather on the original, but I wanted to give you an idea that you could do all different colored eyes. I thought it might be fun. So what we're going to do is go ahead and glue our haunted house. And when we glue this, we want that piece to stay here. So only till about that top part of the roof here is where we're going to put our adhesive. Let me move this out of the way. So we're going to kind of go to about right there, because part of it sticks up, as you can see, off of our treat package. So we don't need that much. And when you're attaching it down, you just want to make sure that you don't go past your little gingham piece. So there's our haunted house. Our ghost is getting the word boo across him. So I'm going to put the ghost in place, and then I'm going to add the word boo. So on the word boo, the middle O, the second letter, I mean, the one in the middle, is getting glue on all of it. The B is only getting on partial, and part of the second O is getting it, because that's going to fit on our little ghosty. So that part needs to have some kind of adhesive on it. All right, so that's how we attach it onto our ghosty. This is attached here, but our ghost is getting some dimensionals. So of course, knowing me, you know I use way too many dimensionals. So I'm gonna put 2 of those and 2 of these, maybe 3 of these, because I need one on his head. And he's the size that he fits really well on our piece. So we're going to use our take your pick tool and remove all of our backs. You guys know I like to do that, because then they don't end up on your craft room floor. All right, so our ghost is going next. And what's really fun is that this paper is glow in the dark. And to get your ghost, you can see one ghost is one direction, one ghost is the other. You just have to flip your paper back and forth so that when you cut your ghost, the glow-in-the-dark piece is in both directions. And I think it's fun to kind of change him up a little bit. All right, so now the outside is all ready to go. Now, I'm going to go ahead and attach our 2 peppermints in here. And so what I want to do is I want to move them up to the top just to get them out of the way for this part. And you kind of want to move them so they're centered. And once you have one of them in place, you're good to go. So you're gonna put one. And then I have these mini staplers from my scrapbooking days in lots of different colors, and I have matching staples in those colors. I know, it's a little weird. But when you were a huge scrapbooker, you needed that kind of stuff. And so these are orange staples because I felt they were Halloweenish. All right, so I'm gonna put those like right up next to each other so that they're even, right? And then I'm gonna staple my second one. And when you staple, you don't wanna staple all the way at the top because you need room for your piece to tuck in. And if you staple it all the way at the top, then there's nowhere for this piece, see, to tuck in like that. So let's go ahead and open it back up. We're gonna glue our eyeballs together and then we're gonna attach them onto our piece. So the first eyeball is the black, and we're gonna attach that one on to the orange. And then the white of the lifesaver is the white of the eye. So I'm gonna grab my tweezers. And when I glue these down, I wanna make sure that there's a little bit showing and then the other section has a lot more color showing. And it doesn't matter where you glue it the first time, but when you place them, it matters, okay? Because how you place the eye is what's gonna give you that look. So you have to figure out how you wanna do it. But first, we're gonna go ahead and flip those over and put a dimensional on the back of each one. And then we're going to pull those off. All right, and then we're gonna figure out how we want the eyes to look. So if we put them this way, that's how he's gonna look. But I want him to kind of look a little bit goofy, so I'm gonna turn one eye up, and you can see that the white of the lifesaver makes the white of the eye. So see how it's a little goofy because it's a little monster eyes. I think it's so cute. All right, and then you close it up and that's what you have. You have your cute little Halloween decoration on your outside, and then your inside, when you open, you don't expect to see those monster eyes. That's why it says Eek. And let me show you the purple ones. These are Highland Heather eyes. So see how this one I did a little bit more forward, and this one I did more in. You can do any way you want. What do you guys think of this project? I think it's super cute. All right. Very excited. And I hope that you guys will enjoy this project. This is the first project with the Night Angels Global Video Hop, and I hope that you enjoyed it. It will be always the 20th of the month at 9 a.m. So I appreciate having you here, and I will see you next time. Thanks for being with me today, and don't forget to check out all the other members' video hops. Thank you very much for being here. This is Kelly with Inky Hands Warm Hearts. And if you missed yesterday's project, right there. Happy stamping, everyone.